I have no idea what's going on. What is this? There's purple stuff in the air. Here, let me tell you what happened. I was coming along through my tunnels to come work on my airship thing, and let's see. Yeah, there's none of that in here, but just walking along, and as soon as I got here, I saw purple sparkles. I'm like, okay, an Enderman teleported in here. Then I realized, wait a second, that's from an area where there's only 2 blocks in height. There's no way an Enderman's there. So I look around, no Enderman, but I see purple sparkles in the air. So I'm like, what the hell is this? So came up here, because, you know, still want to work on my airship, and I was kind of curious if it was happening outside. And it is! It is just raining purple sparkles from the sky. And there goes a wisp. Maybe I have a high enough concentration of Viz in the area, it's causing this? No, if that wisp was closer, I'd actually go after it. Maybe I still will. Where'd it go? Whatever. So yeah, I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what's causing it, but it is a pretty neat effect, and I felt like sharing it. I also learned something that, well, here, just watch. Gonna stay on the pause menu for a little bit, because as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, I gotta record this. So I went booted up Frats, and it took about 10 seconds to get all this done, and when I came back, I hit back to game, and sparkles everywhere. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what this is, though. No, I wasn't planning on recording at the moment, because honestly it hasn't been too long since I recorded last, and it just felt like working on a platform, which isn't very complex. I guess I'll see you guys whenever I get back to recording. It probably won't be anytime soon. So see you then. And welcome back, everyone. I was just cooking up some arcane singularities because I am ready to fly. And since I'm ready to fly, I'm also ready to shut off my main quarry. Oh yeah, look at that come back in. Look at all my Viz. I have so much of it. It's awesome! In fact, I am going to repair things. Can I repair a screwdriver? I can? Nice! I cannot repair a saw. Kind of odd. Let's repair the rest of my armor quick. That's not where I put my armor. So yeah, I have a working airship now. And I will eventually get that filtration system put in, but it's not really a priority at the moment. Oh, also, I am completely out of lava. Yeah. I went through a lot of lava. But that's because I had 4 MFEs to fill up, which took all of it. It just ate it all up, and they're all full. That's partially thanks to the water generators I have. So everything's working out really great now. And I should get something to turn all the things I'm going to gather into. Let's just turn them into... Let's go with coal, because it's a pretty low value, and... Oh, actually I'm going to need 4 of those. Anyway, it's a pretty low value, and... It's not going to take up everything. I have so many snake eggs. Anyway... Alright, time for the reveal. Ta-da! This main part here I call the elephant, because, well, it kind of looks like an elephant head. Sort of. And this is going to be my quarry platform. Or a board platform, whatever you want to call it. I kind of forgot the levers to turn it on, but right now I'm just installing the last couple touches. Oh, darn it. Drill, where's my drill? Ha, gotcha. I didn't use up my coal, that's great. Oh yeah, I need to make one more... Another small crash. Nothing to worry about, though. Nothing got lost, thankfully. The area's still loading in. Anyway, I need to make another wireless transmitter-receiver combo. That way I can run wires on the outside of this thing. Actually, I suppose I could use levers, but that's a lot of running around flipping levers. I just want to flip one lever, turn everything on at once, and let it go. Anyways, we're going to plop condensers down on top of these. Just like that. There we go. And then we load the condensing slot with coal. And why coal? Simply because it uses a fair amount of EMC, so it will turn all bits of dirt and cobble into coal. Compress it down into a very nice stack. But things like diamonds and emeralds and rubies and sapphires, all those wonderful things, they're going to kind of fill us up pretty fast. Fortunately, I shouldn't encounter too much of those, and I'll have plenty of space if it does. I don't think I'd end up filling this more than half full. Alright. So now, up here, we have the cockpit. And I need to turn all these to a down position because we're going to install the timers. Now timers, you put them together like that. It's a really complex recipe involving a lot of stone wafers and redstone dust. And I didn't really feel like making 6 of them on camera. So I just made them when I did. And then turn them around so that they're pointing in the right direction. And reset them to 1 second intervals. 1 second is about how fast it takes to have one frame engine move and then move other things. And I just like to have them pointing down because it looks better when they're at a naturally resting state. So, take you down, oops, to 1. All of you. There. Now, the way this works is I sit in the seat, which I know there's no such thing as sitting in Minecraft unless you're in a boat or a cart. But for this thing, it works out fairly well. All the controls are within reach, so you don't have to worry about running around trying to flip levers. In fact, we're going to move forward 2 spots. I seem to have fallen out of my seat. And that should have us lined up with the platform, which it does. And it's lined up perfectly because, well, that's kind of how I built it. So, no need to worry about that. And you have the connector levers right here. I think it was 8. And if I'm right, we will move the platform forward. Nope, I think it was 7. I seem to have screwed something up here. And that's connected. Everything should be connected. And it should work just fine. However, it isn't. Problems. So, something is preventing us from moving forward. It shouldn't be that I have too many frames, because honestly, I shouldn't have too many frames. I've done this before, and it'd be really sad if I have just a couple frames too many. Which might actually be the case. I don't really know. Let's try backing up. Alright, backing up worked just fine. Oh, that seems to be the problem. I put a cover where I needed a panel, so this was not actually attached. Therefore, it was blocking our movement. Do I have any on me? I do. Good. I'm not going to worry about that. It's just one little cover. It's not worth anything. Alright, now we should be able to move forward. No, we still cannot move forward. Oh, that would be because I left my engine behind. Ah. Oh man. I am quite the genius tonight. How did I not notice that? Okay, this apparently cannot be here. Okay. Now, I can't tell when it's actually full, but... Oh. I fell on my chair. It's important you don't fall out of your chair, otherwise you will probably be shoved back to your fences, and the fences are really there just in case you do fall out of your chair and start sliding backwards. Otherwise, you really just want to be sitting inside your chair so that way you can keep all these within reach. And this is working out great. Everything's moving like it should. Wonderful. We have a successful mobile platform now. I'm going to go grab the materials I need to turn these things on, and I'll be right back. Alright, so everything looks like it's all set now. Got a transmitter and a couple receivers on the side. So I think the first course of action... Let's see, what do I want to dig out? Let's head to just over where that silverwood tree is. So you got plenty of power. In fact, this thing, if you ever run out of power, it's because you left it running and sat there for hours just waiting for it to run out of energy. Because once it's full, it's got a lot of energy. And forward we go. Now, it's not the fastest mode of travel, granted, but considering what you can bring with... What the hell happened? Why did it stop moving? Okay, that moved forward. There's nothing blocking that. I don't get it. It just completely stopped. With no particular reason. Back it up. God, why is this thing causing so many problems? It worked just fine when I made one for fun in my creative world. Forward. Oh, now you're not even attached? Why aren't you attached? Ah, come on. Okay, so glass here, no glass here in case it malfunctions again. This thing is causing me way more problems than it should. Okay, sit down. Flip the switch. We move forward. And we suddenly stop. Why do we stop? What am I running into? Because that's the only reason we should be stopping. I'm not overburdened on frames. I have power. There's no way this isn't getting power because there's a battery box right next to it. It's going at the right speed. What if I move upwards? Sit down. Can't move. Go back. I can go back. This thing has stopped. I can't figure out what the hell's going on with this damn thing. Want to remove that glass. Can I go up? I cannot go up. I am getting a signal, right? Yeah. Come on, break already, you... How... What? I don't understand what's going on. And it just stops. I am not overburdened on frames because this thing is moving. It doesn't make any sense. This is giving me a headache. So until I can figure out what the hell's going on with this thing and why it's suddenly not working, because this literally does work on my creative world. It works perfectly fine. Until I can figure out what's going on, I'm going to have to leave this as a project on hold. I hate doing it because I've been really trying to get to this and get going on it. But it's not leaving me any choice. It's not cooperating, it's completely malfunctioning in ways I don't even understand. How can it move in some directions but suddenly stop? It's mind-boggling. I have been boggled. See? I move forward. I stop moving forward. Where's the sense in that? Why do I stop? Why can't I move up? Why can I move left? Yep. I can move left once and then it stops. I can't move right at all. Such a pain. I'm gonna walk away from it, try to figure it out, and hope I don't have to just tear the entire thing down, because this was really fun to do, and it is fun to actually use. And the test world one I did, I flew 50 blocks, no problem, hauling a platform. Actually, let's try that. Let's take the platform off. I think that was... no, it's 7 to break it. Yep, so it's not the platform. Because now I'm not even connected with it. I am separated. So something is really wrong with my frames. And it should not be these glass covers, because they're supposed to be able to move the frames that have covers on them. Issues. Now, I'm going to try relogging, see if that helps. Alright, relogged. Nothing. Not working at all. I don't get it. What the hell's wrong? Why do you break on me after successful testing? I'll figure it out later. Alright. So since I can't fly around at the moment, I guess I will make some purifiers. And by the way, that took forever to get the purifier recipe. Forever! I'm glad I never have to do it again. Mostly because, well, whenever all this stuff is updated, Thaumcraft definitely won't be the same. Disappointment. Main reason it's not going to be the same is, well, the guy's basically, Asnor, is redoing the mod ground up. I love that. What he is doing is making it so that you are using less machines and more magic. I believe that's what he was talking about. I listened to an hour-long interview with the guy. And, well, he's got 3 videos of Thaumcraft 3 so far, and I'm really interested in that little iron golem. The only thing that he has said about it so far is that it is basically going to be his version of pipes. Not like Viz pipes, but of Buildcraft Red Power pipes, you know, those things. So I think it'd actually be kind of interesting to make a sorting facility using like 20 of those little dudes running around throwing things into chests. It would look really awesome. And of course he's going to have to cut out some things because, well, multiplayer compatibility and whatnot. Oh yeah, I got a few brains in jars over here. They don't stare at me like they're supposed to. They're too busy looking away from me, trying to avoid eye contact. What the hell's up with you guys, huh? Or no, their eyes just aren't showing. Where's their eyes? They're supposed to have little red eyes. I can't see the back of them at all. That's fun. Maybe they just maybe he just updated that so that they don't have those little red eyes staring at you. Still, pretty creepy looking. Right, I need to get some gold. I'm planning on making 3 purifiers. and just drop down the hatch. Well, not the hatch, but you know what I mean. Now, to make enchanted silverwood, that just requires a crystal and some viz. And it, oh yeah, it only makes one per log. I don't think I have enough crystals. Yep, don't have enough crystals. Well, it's a good thing that I have some growing. So that's 6 total. 7, 8, and 9. Alright, so that and that. And it's going to start sucking up a load of viz. I'll get some crystals back, which is useful. Do I have any extras in here? No. And we'll just get these recrystallized right away. It actually takes quite a bit of viz doing this. See, how much is it draining at a time anyway? Actually, it doesn't take that much at all. It's a pretty low amount. Right, so... oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Okay, we need to take this one back out. Didn't I already... whatever. I don't want to try running too many machines at once because I don't want to jam. Actually, I'm pretty sure I won't make a jam if I do run multiple machines. I just don't think it will operate them all at once. And it's something I could test out, I guess. But I'll do that later. Oh, and YouTube. Darn it. There we go. 3 viz purifiers. And we just plop them into place like that, and yep, we got suction. Good. Now, if I really wanted to, I could put 3 purifiers on each one of these walls, and it would be able to pretty much eliminate all excess taint. Which I am pretty sure I wouldn't get very much, but, you know, just in case. And there actually is another thing I want to do. Let's see. A condenser. 3 enchanted wood, 2 iron, a conduit, and some crystals. Now, condensers will pull viz directly from the aura. Oh, why haven't you solidified yet? Whatever, it'll solidify eventually. I have a cable running through these. Like, literally, it's inside the construction foam. Let's see. And let's see, with the condenser, you can use a concentrated evil bit on it. Soul sand, a stone slab, and tainted crystals. And what that will do is let you put in tainted crystals and draw taint from the air. So I could make this area virtually taint-free. I'm actually kind of curious, why do I have a 15% taint chance? Oh well, I could figure that out later. I do admit to being very curious, though. Is it... I'm directly below my crystal... not my crystal... my reed farm. Now it's a 19. Yeah, that's slightly alarming. Although I do plan on putting totems of dawn in various places as well. So that should kind of even things out a little bit. Oh yes, I fixed my farm problem where I was losing crops and stuff. Whoa, 16 dark matter. That is pretty awesome. Okay. I do want to try to get one area completely maxed out on Viz. Because that is, I believe, a way you can grow silverwood trees. And I think they pop up from normal saplings. I think. I don't really know. It's a rumor I heard, and I'm willing to try it out. That's a lot of stuff in here, too. Man, I got a lot of stuff to go through. And this episode's running a little bit long, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna have to call it here. Still very disappointed with my aircraft. It shouldn't be breaking like that. There's literally no reason for it to. I've checked. It is built the exact same way as the one I have on my Magitech lab area. That's the name of my creative world. And I don't see why it's not working. Everything about it is the same, down to the very last block. It is basically a mirror clone. And it's not working. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. And I'll see you next time. Take care.